What's up, everybody? Just checking in. It's Tuesday. Just wanted to see how everybody's doing, kind of fill you in on what's going on in my neck of the woods, and make sure everybody's accounted for and doing all right. So it's about 3 o'clock on Tuesday. I just finished putting in some grades. I finished algebra, a couple more to look at for seventh grade, but I probably won't get to those until tomorrow. Um, Things are looking good. I had a lot of good people, a lot of good success in getting stuff done last week. This week's looking good. I've got quite a few people already done for the week, so I appreciate that. I know that we're talking about domain and range and algebra, which is pretty review like, leading up into exponential. So next week will be when you get a little bit more um, feedback specifically on how you're doing. So just kind of be aware of that. Seventh grade, know you guys are working on finding a volume inside school. We'll keep working on volume next week as well, just adding a couple more shapes in there. But we'll be trying to give as good a feedback as we can. I know it's still a weird time, but we do want to communicate with you and let you know what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, and kind of go from there. I have had time to look at the rubric that the district sent out, and I wasn't too far off on what I said. Basically, we're going to keep track of everything that you submit, and we are giving you feedback and grades per se, but not grades for Skyward. And at the end of the 6 weeks, what will end up happening is you'll either get a passing grade or you get a failing grade. So that's all you're working towards right now is just a pass or fail. But we do want you to understand the material moving forward. So if you have any questions about that, please let me know. I'm trying to get back to you guys within the day or the next morning, so to speak. All right, what else? Not a whole lot going on, just exercising a lot, walking and running the dogs, playing a lot of board games. My family just bought a board game called Seven Wonders. It's pretty sweet. If you played it out, if you played it, give me a shout out on Google Classroom. Give me some strategy or something, okay? If not, maybe ask your folks to buy it for you or check it out. Catan's been a lot of fun. Settlers of Catan, same thing. If you played that one, shoot me some strategies. Let me know how to become dominant in that. Yeah, things are going good. Just reading some books. I'm watching a killer movie right now. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want you to try to watch it and get in trouble with your parents, but it's pretty intense, pretty crazy. What else? I started reading the Stephen King series, The Dark Tower. It's kind of weird, but it's all right. You know, we'll give it a shot, get through a couple more, and do that. But yeah, things are good, y'all. Just miss being in the classroom, being completely honest. I miss doing the job I signed up for, but I'm safe. I'm healthy. My wife's still working, but she's healthy. You know, we're just rocking and rolling. So I hope you guys are doing the same. Challenge for the week. I do not have one off the top of my head. I'll have one for sure for Thursday. If you've got any ideas, please send one out. I've got a student in my fifth period class, and he sends us trivia questions on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And that's pretty cool just to kind of keep that community going and keep in conversation with your friends going. So any ideas for challenges, I'm all about them. Just shoot them to me on Google Classroom, email, or Mind, and let's get something going. All right, so I'm going to end the video for now. If you want to hear my basketball philosophy and thoughts, please feel free to stay on. But besides that, peace out, y'all, and I'll talk to you on Thursday. Okay, so basketball. We are down to the three small forward position now. This has been one of my all-time favorite players for a long time, and a lot of people are going to hate on this pick, and that's okay. I can live with that. But my number three has got to be Carmelo Anthony. The way that Carmelo Anthony played offense, there's no defense. Let me just go ahead and specify that. We're not going to out-defense you or defend your offense, but we're going to outscore you for sure. Was just so unbelievable. I mean, the man had a clutch factor, unbeknownst to a lot of people, just uncomparable. You know, he never really got a good crack at the championship. You know, I mean, he made it to the Western Conference Finals with the Nuggets once, and I think the Knicks maybe made it to the second round. I don't think they ever made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. But man, he was so good at Syracuse. He only played there for one season, but they won the championship while he was there. And then he got drafted by the Nuggets. And the Nuggets are pretty good. And then basically he wanted out, and they knew that, so they traded him to get rid of him to make sure that he wouldn't just walk away and they get empty-handed. Ended up in New York. New York, he was getting paid an unbelievable amount of money. And basically they bought him out, I believe, or maybe his contract ended. I can't remember. And after that, he had a couple stints with a few other teams. Went to OKC, did okay. Or maybe went to Houston first, can't remember. Then he did Houston, or maybe they're flip-flops. You know, they thought he was going to be phenomenal, then nothing. And then this year, nobody wanted him. They just said, hey, he's old, he's washed up. Went to Portland, and he's been doing pretty good, you know, being a role player. He's not the same starting caliber, incredible offensive player he once was, but the man can play, man can shoot, man can score. So right now, my top three, I have to go Magic at 1, Ray Allen at my 2, just threes all day long, and then we're going to throw Carmelo in at the 3 after that. And if you are been paying attention in class, you'll know who the number 4 is going to be. All right, guys. Appreciate you watching. Hope you guys are just doing well, staying safe. Be good. Be nice to the people that you care about. Tell them you love them. Maybe reach out to a friend and just tell them hi today. I'll talk to you guys on Thursday. Bye.